Welcome back to another episode of Exploring Whiskeys. I'm Eric.
I'm Kevin, and today we have another Morgan bottle. So thank you, Adam, for allowing us to borrow and review the Journeyman Distillery's Corset, Whips, and Whiskey. Funny name, slightly odd, but where the distillery is based in Three Oaks, Michigan, used to be a horsewhip manufacturing, and they used to also make corsets. They did leatherworking.
Gotcha.
So that's kind of where the name comes from. This is a weird little bottle, is what it is. So this is 100% Michigan wheat. So it's 100% wheat. Don't see that too often, especially 100%. The heavier ones that we've done, well, we did the Australian one, was pretty heavy wheat whiskey. And the Hulling Station was the other one that's a pretty, like a really heavy wheat whiskey. Other odd parts for this guy, it is certified organic. I think that's the first whiskey that we've had that actually says they're certified organic whiskey.
I want to say Corsair when Corsair used to have
all of their lineups,
15 different bottles,
they might have had one.
Was organic.
Yeah. And then this particular release is 117.9 proof.
Okay. I don't get it.
And the bottle is batch PB157. They're done in pretty small batches.
This is a store pick.
Yeah, that's right. Forgot about that too. This is an R&B store pick.
Yep.
So that's a pretty local to us liquor store.
You don't get the proof on the nose at all.
Nowhere's near 118.
I don't really actually get much on the nose at all. I mean, a little bit of sweetness, but
a little bit of sweetness,
which I was expecting.
Right.
Being
yeah.
100%
Usually,
wheat.
whiskey tend to be a little sweeter, softer profile. That's kind of what you would get out of that.
Yeah, I don't get much more.
Not much more. No. I was a little nervous. I was going to get some of that craft note, that crafty whiskey note, and
like
the
artisanal
stuff.
Yeah.
That's kind of what I was thinking might show up, but
that one from South Carolina.
Yeah, I'm not getting that. Well, that's weird. Root beer?
Or a cream soda.
A
cream soda Dum Dum.
Okay. Yeah, with somehow root beer
But
it's got
a spice behind it.
A spice and a dry wood note.
Oh, it dries out. I'm already going to say this one needs a cube. It needs a little water. Water.
Ooh, that nose change too. There's some kind of a sugar note and a wood note.
But yeah, holy cow, my mouth dried out. Sorry.
That's so dry.
It needs water.
Yeah, well, I know you don't like this, but like a really dry popsicle stick, like the very, very dry note, just like kind of like dry wood note.
All right, I'm saving the rest of mine for a little bit of water.
That is funny. Yeah, there is a.
Now my mouth just tastes like a wooden popsicle stick.
But there's a cinnamon note in there. That's pretty strong.
There's a spice that came after what I said was like a cream soda sucker.
Yeah.
But I can't pinpoint what it is.
Yeah, well, I started to get a cinnamon on the second one. I aerated it just a touch. I started to get a little cinnamon to it. Still have, I'm saying more of a root beer note. But I think root beer cream soda, they're not that far off in a flavor profile.
I get more wood.
Yeah, I was going to say, this got way more dried wood. Sorry I put that note in your brain, but that's exactly what I'm getting is like a popsicle stick like you make a house out of, not like actually from the popsicle. It's kind of that kind of...
Or when you go to the doctor.
Yeah. Tongue depressor.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, that's spicy. Ooh. See, I'm still going to go with root beer because it's like, like every time, once in a while, like you have a root beer and it's got that like kick of that almost a spice note or like carbonation, something that kicks you with a root beer. But some sweet, there's a sweet note now.
It drank hot, way hotter.
Yeah.
I got the heat.
It's coming down the chest now. Like it's totally warming warming up now.
Michigan Manhandle, or
Whoa!
what do you call that?
Sure. Yeah,
that burned all the way down.
That's
Now
way
I'm real
warmer.
warm.
Yeah, way warmer with the water. That's crazy.
Well, maybe the Michigan
funny.
mitten warm.
Well, there you go. And it's the mitten. Yeah. Ooh, that is weird. That is a weird little whiskey. I don't know. I'm not sure how I feel about this one. It is a weird little guy.
I'll be honest, this isn't one of the distilleries that's tops on my list.
Right.
I've had a couple of the other ones.
Yeah.
But again, you said it before, I'm not a big fan of the stuff that comes from above Kentucky.
Ooh, I just got like a weird little...
Yeah, now the nose,
Tart note?
after the waters, now it's more like the artisanal.
It's closer to it. What is that? Like a tart raspberry. Take a small sip and just chew it. There is a weird little tart blue, like a tart blue raspberry of some sort. I don't know how I feel about this. There's some really odd, fun little notes in there. I don't know. This isn't something that I'd want to like have a night of drinking, but a one-off. It's a neat, different. It's very different than most whiskeys you're gonna have.
Oh, that spice is just hanging out on the tip of my tongue.
So you didn't get any blue raspberry tartness?
I mean, power of suggestion, when I sit there, I can see the raspberry a little bit.
Okay.
A little bit.
But it's like a really tart raspberry.
Not even tart. I get the flavor. Just a hint,
okay.
a very small hint.
Okay.
I just think the 100%, like they're hard. We're not, but I understand in areas. I mean, if that's what the abundant
crop is. Might as well.
Sure, you might as well.
Might as well.
I'm assuming that's probably what the abundant crop is for that Australian one, Starwood.
Yeah, apparently
Starlight,
corn
whatever
is
it's called.
not.
Yeah.
Yeah, Starward. Corn is not very common in Australia at all. Wheat is the number one crop. So totally makes sense that, hey, well, we can also distill that.
Yep. This is another distillery that's got, I think, probably 4 more bottles.
Okay.
4 or 5 more. Well, I think it's mixed reviews.
Yeah, it's not amazing. It's okay. $70 for 118 proof whiskey. Yeah, okay, but it's just a weird profile that I don't know. I just wouldn't go back to
it may
very
be
often.
something that we'll take on as more and more people dabble.
Maybe. Yeah.
I'm sure more will try it. All right. Well, again, as always, Adam.
Thank you, Adam.
We thank you again, and I know there's more coming from his bar for us to sample. So again, as always, we appreciate the gesture and letting us borrow a couple bottles and being on the channel. Well, for you at home, we hope you enjoyed our review of the Journeyman Corsets, Whips, and Whiskey. Again, if you are
Hell of a name.
never had 100% weeded,
It's different.
try it.
Yeah.
It may be in your wheelhouse.
To other people, this might be exactly what they want. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Never know.
Very sweet. Definitely, like I said, you get the...
Yeah, the 118 shows up.
You feel the warmth in it. But, yeah, just a little bit different.
Yeah.
A little bit different. But we hope you enjoyed the review. If you did, give us a thumbs up. If you didn't, let us know why you didn't like it.
Yeah, thumbs up, thumbs up, subscribe, and then...
Too harsh of a review, or you love this bottle.
Absolutely, yeah. What did we miss? What's the profile that we, I don't know, didn't get, or whatever it is. I mean, I'm sure, again, somebody probably really likes this, but it's not quite in our wheelhouse, so.
I know one person that does, master distiller.
Yeah, probably does.
So, well, thanks for watching.
See you on the next episode.
Cheers.